Alright, we got this old CZ457 out here with the Hm2 sport table barrel. 17 Hm2 is the barrel, okay? It's been painted black, but you might see a little stainless showing right in there close to where it meets the action. Okay, and that's our Element Nexus scope 5x20. First focal plane, a real killer scope. Okay, cleaning this gun here. Now, I can't speak for all barrels. Okay, this Hm2 barrel you would suspect is definitely above average quality, okay? And I'm not knocking any other manufacturers, even OEM barrels. I've never had an OEM barrel on a Hm2. CZ used to put them on 452s, though, before they discontinued them, the model. Anyway, now this is just my opinion. You do what you want. I've been asked about how I clean one of these barrels, Hm2 barrels. Well, I've got this stuff right here I bought in Advanced Auto Parts. It's valve. It'll clean valves, okay? Carbon. Supposed to be real good stuff. I've talked to a couple of mechanics and they really like that stuff. So what I do about every 55 rounds is I get me about four Q-tips and I put that stuff on the end of it. Pull this bolt out on this gun. I don't take the barrel off, because I don't want to be muggy with my zero. And I shove it down into that chamber and get it down as far as I can and hold on to that Q-tip, move her back and forth. Retrieve it out and take a look at it. Yeah, it'll have some black on it, and then I turn the Q-tip on the other end, redo it. Alright, I do that about, I don't know, I use at least 2 Q-tips, maybe 3. Alright. And then I pull 1 or 2 patches with this weed eater line here. Now, I'll give you some advice here on this Hm2 barrel cleaning. You may buy patches that says 17 caliber /22. If you buy those patches, there's high odds you'll be trimming them. They're too tight. So if you're cleaning an Hm2 barrel, you might decide to just go ahead and cut a patch no matter what it says on the packaging. See how it feels in the barrel. If it feels a little too loose, then try the next one a little bigger. See how things works out. You could have an accident and get one hung in a barrel. I don't believe this barrel picks up much copper, okay? I shot this gun the other day after cleaning it as I've described. I shot it, I believe it was 3 times. Had a hedge apple at about 95 yards, just sort of watching it in the scope. I wasn't really just looking at it. I shot shots 4 and 5 at a real small target at 125 yards, and I really liked what I seen, okay? Squirrel head accurate, boys. Make no mistake. Very little wind when I did this. This gun is just like any other caliber, prone to wind, more so than a heavier bullet, but you get used to it. This is a very effective weapon on squirrels out to 95 yards, okay? Even in the hands of a novice. Now, that's not necessarily shooting them in the head. You get good with one of these guns right here, you're a head busting out that far with ease. But you need a scope with a little magnification. And you don't need no big old thick crosshair. Like I said, I don't think this barrel here is picking up much copper, okay? I think the copper is actually self-cleaning this barrel. But now up here in the lead area, see, there's no, remember the bullet is, it's not getting to pass the barrel so much where the carbon builds up. You know what I mean? On down in the barrel here, now when I pull this patch through, I may be pulling out some residual carbon that's on down in the barrel here somewhat. But it's not real thick down there like it is up here where the old detonation, you know, the ignition happens. Okay? And this being a smaller barrel, we know the pressure's a little higher versus 22 long rifle because of what's happened with the 10-22s when this thing come out. Okay? There's definitely more of a pressure spike. I just thought I would share this. This is what I do, and it works, okay? I wouldn't do it if it didn't work. And I try to show some results via video on some longer squirrel shot, and I try to hold on the head, boys. Now, if it's real windy and it would be out there, you know, at 125 plus yards, I might be trying to play the head, but I might be getting lucky to hit the head. I don't know. Possibility, but I try to be honest, you know, in my videos. Best squirrel round made, boys. 17 Hm2. Best squirrel round made. Should have been made 40 years ago. It's a shame. I missed out on a lot of years of good hunting I could have been doing. Hope you enjoyed the video.